Once upon a time, there was a young girl who loved to explore the beach. She enjoyed collecting shells, building sandcastles, and watching the waves. One day, she noticed that the tide had washed up hundreds of starfish on the shore. They were lying on the sand, slowly drying out and dying. The girl felt sorry for them and decided to help. She picked up one starfish and threw it back into the water. Then she picked up another one and did the same. She continued doing this for a while, until a man who was walking by saw her and stopped. "What are you doing?" he asked. "I'm saving the starfish," she said. The man looked at the beach and saw that there were still countless starfish left on the sand. He shook his head and said, "You can't save them all. There are too many of them. What difference does it make?" The girl looked at him and then at the starfish in her hand. She smiled and said, "It makes a difference to this one," and she threw it back into the water. She then picked up another starfish and said, "And to this one," and she threw it back into the water. She then picked up another starfish and said, "And to this one," and she threw it back into the water. She kept doing this until she had saved as many starfish as she could. The man watched her in awe and admiration. He realized that she was right. Every life mattered. Every act of kindness mattered. Every difference mattered. He joined her in her mission, and together they saved many more starfish. They also inspired other people who saw them and joined them too. Soon, the beach was cleared of starfish, and they were all back in the water where they belonged. The girl smiled and said, "We did it." The man smiled and said, "Yes, we did. Thank you for showing me the way." The girl hugged him and said, "You're welcome. Thank you for helping me." They looked at each other and felt a connection. They had learned a valuable lesson that day. They had learned that no matter how big or small, everyone can make a difference in the world by doing what they can, with what they have where they are. In this story, she believed that even though she couldn't save them all, it mattered to the ones she could save. When a man questioned her efforts, she continued to save as many starfish as she could. They inspired others to join them, and together, they saved many starfish. The message of the story is that every act of kindness, no matter how small, can make a difference in the world. We can all make a positive impact by doing what we can with what we have where we are. Let's reflect on how we can apply this lesson in our own lives and take action to make a difference in the world.